Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Trent, Sage of Truth. Hope you guys are doing well. And today, I got another video for you guys. Today, I'm going to be breaking down Demi Lovato. And like all the celebrities, she's a Freemason puppet, Hollywood puppet, a deceiver, and a liar. Now, before we continue, I just want to let you guys know that I've been a Demi Lovato fan since 2007, so since I've been 10 years old. I've been a fan of hers since this show, As the Bell Rings, since I seen her on Disney Channel. And her story has really, it was something I could relate to. Because, I dealt with depression as a kid, PTSD. But the thing is, she deceived me because it's a story that she was given and acted upon. It wasn't real. But let me show you guys something to prove to you guys that I was a huge fan. I was a huge fan up until 2019. And that was when I woke up and went down this rabbit hole about celebrities and TV and this world stage that we live in. Well, I'm not living on this damn stage. I'm trying to break it down, burn it down. See, right here, here's a vinyl of the Tell Me You Love Me album from Demi. It was one of my favorite albums ever from her. It's a shame. Here we have me from an early birthday present. I got the Jingle Ball tickets. Got to see lots of, celebrities there. But the only celebrity I wanted to see was Demi. And I was at the Future Now tour. And here's something I got. I got a picture with an autograph from her. But I've been deceived. And I've been so disappointed. So it's just like, nobody can tell me nothing about this. Nobody can tell me anything. No Demi Lovato fan can tell me anything. Come in the comments and try to defend her. I mean, I understand. I was one of you guys before. I would have defended her too, but the truth is the truth. And this is what it is. Here's me at another Jingle Ball concert right here. Seeing Demi. Yep. This was at the Future Now tour. Yep. And here's me at the concert. I have a whole shirt. Lovato, 92, the year that she was supposedly born. Yep. Good times when I was brainwashed and deceived and just didn't know any better. Ignorance was bliss. I will tell you that. Because being awake is just hard. It's a lonely journey. So, we have Demi Lovato's second album right here. And as you can see, she has the vow of silence, the code of silence. Meaning she's a freaking Freemason. She has secrets to hide from us. But I know the secret, and the secret's about to get out. For real. This is the problem. See, you got the wrong one. You guys got the wrong one. See, this is the Freemason code of silence. That was y'all mistake. Y'all made a fan. You made a fan get obsessed and crazy, but you didn't know this fan right here was smart. So I want revenge. And this is my revenge, the truth. She's a Freemason, you guys. The code of silence, the vow of silence. Here we go. Look at this. Shame. And here we have the second album photo shoot where she's doing the one eye symbolism to represent the Freemason God, the one-eyed God that they like to worship for some reason. As you can see, she's always covering up her eye to represent the one-eyed God. As you can see, this is what all these celebrities do. She's not the only one. She just likes to do it with her hair. See, this is what it represents. This is what they worship, their little Baphomet god or whatever, Lucifer, whoever this is. But it isn't the Almighty Creator. This is what they worship. It's on our dollar bills and everything. See, here's Demi Lovato holding up the 3 6 sign, letting you know who she really is. Here we have it, right here, 3 6. Right here. And then we have Demi on this ski boat thing with the freaking star, a pentagram with the number 6. Interesting, right? And then here's proof to you guys that she is not a good person. She's a celebrity. She's a sellout, a puppet. Check this out. It sounds ridiculous, but like, I kind of made a pact with God, Lovato told CBS, and I don't even think you're supposed to do that, but I was like, I promise, if you make me a singer one day, I'm going to use my voice for so much more than singing, and I'm going to help people with it. You mean deceive people with it, because you're a liar.
It sounds ridiculous, but like I kind of made a pact with God. And I don't think you're even supposed to do that, but I was like, I promise if you make me a singer, one day I'm going to use my voice for so much more than singing, and I'm going to help people with it.
And you've held up your end of the bargain.
I've held up my end of the bargain. I still do.
And God's held up his.
And God held up his. He was like, you don't realize what you're asking for, but here you go.
You're one-eyed God.
It sounds ridiculous, but like I kind of made a pact.
And so, here's the proof. Like, if this don't tell you anything, I don't know what does. Because here's Demi in Israel. If you don't know, you should know. Look, do your research on that place, on those people. What does it say? It says, I am an American singer. I was raised Christian and I have Jewish ancestors. When I was offered an amazing opportunity to visit the places I read about in the Bible growing up, I said yes. There is something absolutely magical about that place. I never felt such a sense of spirituality or connection to God. Who's God? Demi. Are you serious? You don't need to go to that place to have a connection or any type of spirituality with God, because God is within yourself. Well, supposedly, I don't know what you are. You're a fallen angel. That's why your name is Demi. A demigod or whatever. Anyway, something I've been missing for a few years now. Spirituality is so important to me. To be baptized in the Jordan River, the same place Jesus was baptized. Really. I never felt more renewed in my life. This trip has been so important for my well-being, my heart and soul. I'm grateful for the memories made and the opportunity to be able to feel God's size hole in my heart. Thank you for having me. Check this out. Everyone got mad about that, as they should, because we all know who runs the world, what people run this world and controls our media and other things. It says, I'm extremely frustrated. I accepted a free trip to in exchange for a few posts. Now, no one told me there would be anything wrong with going or that I could possibly be offending anyone. With that being said, I'm sorry if I hurt or offended anyone. That was not my intention. Sometimes people present you with opportunities and no one tells you potential backlash you could face in return. This was meant to be a spiritual experience for me, not a political statement. And now I realize it hurt people, and for that, I'm sorry. Oh, boo-hoo, you're a liar. Sorry I'm not more educated. Yeah, I'll give you that. And sorry for thinking this trip was just a spiritual experience. going against all advice right now and apologizing because it feels right to me, and I'd rather get in trouble for being authentic to myself. Oh, God. Than staying quiet to please other people. I love my fans, all of them, from all over. That's a lie. Because you wouldn't be lying to us. And then check this out. Yep. And now we have her, putting her hand on the wall. You want to be like, oh, what's so bad about that? Well, I don't know. You tell me. Look, are these good people who are doing this? You tell me. Is this a good person who's doing the same thing as Demi at the same place? Interesting. What about him? You think he's good just because they're on different sides of the spectrum of the freaking eagle of the wings and shit? Think that's just red and blue? You think they're on the same team. Just like all these celebrities and politicians are on the same team. Yep, here's Demi with Hillary Clinton. We all know about her, how evil Hillary Clinton is. I don't need to say much about that. And Mr. Bill Clinton, Monica Lewinsky. That freaking psyop. Here's all of them and stuff. All these old people and Demi and John Legend. The creepy guy. And here's Mr. and Mr. Obama. Mike. Big Mike. And then we have Demi trying to tell her fans to vote. Trying to push Kamala Harris. Too bad, she didn't win, even though you already knew that was going to happen and it was scripted. Because everything on this world stage is fake. Here you are trying to tell people to go vote again. You guys, don't go vote. It's a waste of time. And here we have Demi with one of the most wickedest celebrities on this earth. A witch. Miss Oprah Winfrey. I wonder what happened to those kids in Africa. And here we have Miss Lovato pushing the mask agenda. Here we go. Silly mask and everything. Dumb mask. And it says, pro. Ain't that dumb? Trying to kill people. Poison people. Telling people to vote and have this dang muzzle on her face. Ridiculous. And then she was pushing this ghost agenda that's demonic. Trying to tell people to sing to ghosts and talk to ghosts. Don't do that. The only person you're supposed to talk to is God, the Almighty Creator. Otherwise, you're going to be talking to demons. And she was pushing the UFO agenda, which is also demons, fallen angels, which is probably what she is, probably a child of a fallen angel. Yep, Demi Lovato on Identity and an Alien Encounter. Speaking on identity, look at this look. This wasn't one of her best looks at all. Hideous. What was going on here? And it says, Demi Lovato says, only using they and them pronouns was exhausting. I wonder why. I would be exhausted too. Then it says, Demi Lovato identifies as non-binary and uses they, them pronouns. Jesus Christ. Confusing the whole masses, pushing that agenda to all her fans. It's wicked stuff here. Wicked. And then we have, let's just check out the anatomy. You see this jawline? You see it? Only men have this type of jawline. So I'm trying to tell you that Demi Lovato is not a woman. It's a man. The jawline itself should just tell you. No if, ands, or but about it. It's a man. Look at that. Cleft chins are more dominant than men. And if women do have cleft chins, it's not that strong. Not that damn strong at all. Not the crimson chin. I was fooled, you guys. I was fooled since I was 10. Deceived. You see this? Jesus Christ. This is a woman's jaw, and this is a man's jaw. This is what Demi has. You see the differences? And then check this out. Check that Adam's apple out. That's just sticking. You can see it all the way from here. Isn't that crazy? In that jaw. And then we have Demi on RuPaul's Drag Race. Because why? Demi Lovato is a man dressing in drag, playing as a singer, an actress, fooling us all. And then we have Demi. This was when she was at an award show, or he was at an award show, singing Confident and pushing the transgender inclusive bathrooms, the non-binary bathrooms or whatever. It's ridiculous. Just had us all fooled with that voice. And here's with the I Don't Care music video at Pride. Look at this. Having men in skimpy outfits, ridiculous.